Hey everybody, how y'all doing? It's me, PanchitoBear, Marvin with the crazy hair. um, Before I continue, tonight's show is dedicated to the memory of Mark Rivera, another dear friend of mine that I lost just the other day. Um, Again, you know, life is priceless and you don't know when you're going to go. This 37-year-old young man just had a child and just got married and was working for the police department and, you know, just got up from his couch and collapsed. Apparently, cardiac arrest. So, Mark, this one's for you, buddy. God bless you and God rest your soul. And also to my condolences and all my love to Dave Rivera, his brother, who is one of my closest friends, and the Rivera family as well. Um, and you know, just words cannot describe um, when you lose a friend, especially at such a young age. So this one's for you, Mark. Um, so I actually want to get into today. Well, first, you know what? I'm going to give my shout outs first. Um, I definitely want to shout out to my friends from the neighborhood. I went to a play tonight, written by it was three short plays, written by a kid I grew up with by the name of Charles Messina. I mean, he and I we weren't close, so I'm not gonna like sit here and say, and you know, be like, oh, that was right, but nonetheless, we are from the same neighborhood, and that makes me very proud as another artist who I too am a writer and an actor and director. So, in that essence, it's great. And I went to support him. My friend Hugo reached out to everybody in the neighborhood, and Hugo and him were really tight growing up. So, yeah, I definitely wanted to support. The plays were spectacular. And I have to shout out first Hugo. It was great seeing you. And Hugo, you really made me feel good that you actually take the time to watch my videos. It shows that you care. Uh, and it shows that that year in the football league when you were reffing and Pete was feeding you those sandwiches, you don't forget us. No, but seriously, Hugo, thank you so much. That meant a lot that you told me that today. Encouraged me to do this one tonight. Um, Mike Fernandez, great seeing you, man. Um, and it was awesome that you reached out to your sister and via texting her to let her know that we were going to run into you. So, Maritza, I love you. I know you watch the videos. So let your brother know I shouted him out here too. And Millard, what can I say about Millard? I've known Millard since I was 5 years old. No, I've known Millard since I was 4 years old. When I went first year, I went to Morrisini. My brother was his camp counselor. And, I've known Millard all my life. You know, we share a common thread. The way that we grew up in our neighborhood. Well, one day I'll get into all that. I may even ask Millard to, do a video with me. As soon as I can figure out how to do this. Connecting the video cameras. Anyway, but it was great seeing him there as well, and reflecting about the neighborhood and him wishing me well on my journey, and it's just really, you guys, you couldn't imagine the words, your words mean the world for me, and I could go on and on and on and on and on, but tonight really made me feel special. I actually, so today, oh, and Luis and Jen, who I seem to shout out in every video, but I have to tonight. I went out with them. I'm gonna do a video with them real soon. They are an inspiration. They are the tag team champions of the world of weight loss journey. They've been doing it together, I think, almost 2 years, and you know, you could see the difference in them, and they are inspiring. So I love you guys. So my subject today actually is Hygiene. Yeah, you guys are looking at me like, oh, well, you got this scruff all over. What are you talking about hygiene? Actually, this is very clean, okay? I wash it every day, you know. And my hair is nuts just because, this is what happens where you wear a hat and gel. And, I mean, I've never had straight hair in my life until now. Anyway, why do I want to bring up hygiene, okay? You know, for obese people, this is something that we know we have to be very careful about. And, I mean, we have to, there's extra folds we gotta wash and stuff like that, And the reason why I'm actually bringing it up is because today, earlier this week, I don't know what happened. I guess I got a cut on my back, but where my skin kind of folds and there's a crease. And, of course, that area gets moist from the sweat and everything. So this little tiny cut, it had to be a sliver of a cut, was not healing the way it needed to heal. And I don't know what happened. All I know is that today I took a nap before I went to go see this play. And as I was getting ready, I guess there was a cyst or something. I don't know. All I know is that it burst all over the original shirt that I was going to wear, and it's like, ugh, it was really, and it wasn't just after cleaning it up, there was a stench, I mean, and it's just, that's what happens, when you have cysts, I guess, and I mean, I was so self-conscious, I mean, I almost canceled because of it, but I said no, But I mean, I kept scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing, And here's the thing, it's often thought that when overweight people smell, it's because they don't clean themselves properly or nothing like that. It's not so much that. We just have extra folds. I mean, truth be known, I got I understand what women with big breasts go through now, because now I gotta lift flaps too. I got man titties, I gotta clean under. So I mean, and I'm pretty self-conscious about that, and I'm not gonna lie, once in a while my file has been pulled, by a friend and in the proper way, and I do appreciate that, but. And because she did that, I made myself way more conscious about, my sense, my smell and stuff like that. And before I go out, I constantly, smelling and this and that. And it's and I know it's not the easiest thing in the world, people, but we need to, make sure that we do our best. I recommend make sure you have a scrub brush on a stick. And it definitely helps. Lift those folds. Get in between get in between your toes and your folds and your, and I mean, and I'm exposing myself. I mean, in a way, but I mean, these are the things that we have to do on a daily basis, man. And yeah, and then rinse yourself, powder yourself up nicely, dry yourself thoroughly. Powder yourself up nicely, and and I'm not, I don't often use cologne anymore, not like in my younger years, because I just feel there's a tendency, especially now when seasons change, I tend, my glands tend to open up and I really sweat profusely, and like the mix of funky sweat and cool water is not the greatest smell. But so I prefer just to use powder, baby powder, lemon scented baby powder, as a matter of fact. But yeah, I think it's important though that we have a sense of our clean ourselves, because people are cruel, unfortunately. I've been blessed with friends that are honest and not so cruel, but I've been privy to people that, and I mean, it's like the old adage, you walk in a room, right? Somebody farts. The first person who they're going to look at? The fat person. So if somebody has a foul body odor, who's the first person they're going to look at? The fat person. I mean, it goes without saying. I mean, it's fucked up, but it's the reality. So, we have to do our best to be able to say, no, it's not me. And 9 out of 10 times it's not. But we need to be conscious of those little things. And today just really made me think about that. Especially with that. And then like I said, I was going to a play tonight in a room full of people, and it was just like, I got this cyst that burst on me that stinks horribly. So yeah. Aside from that, I mean, I know I got to trim the beard. That's coming down soon. And I'm not cutting the hair, man. People want me to cut their hair. I'm not cutting the hair. I'm loving my hair. My brother was getting on my case about that, but my brother, he's ex-military. Oh. But anyway, I do want to thank you all for continuing to support me. Please, I'm finding out some people are shy about leaving comments. Don't be shy about your comments. Leave your comments. Be honest, open. I love the comments. Okay, I will answer you back. Okay. Anyway, God bless you all, and I'm looking forward to speaking with you all soon. Take care.